gonna try to do this live. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make this a little short because I'm using my data and I don't know how much data that takes up. I am live at my friend Ellen's land, and I'm going to do like a slow little pan starting over here so you guys can see it. And then this is the garden. And you can see that it is not yet ready to be planted. She actually wasn't able to garden last year, so it's all grown up. I'm on my cell phone, so I'm probably gonna miss comments if anyone is here. And it's very sunny and very hot. Okay, so I've got my mason jar. I hope to get up 2 jars of chickweed, and we'll just go over. I got some books so that I can read you about it. I don't know if I'm going to do that while I'm getting it, but okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to make this not too shaky, but the ground is like insanely uneven, like insane. So the chickweed is kind of at the end of its life over here. It's already a lot of it's already seeded out. Flowered, and then it'll seed out. So yeah. Oh, let's find a spot. So this is it. This is the chickweed. This is not chickweed. And you can see the little flowers, little white flowers. So it's a good clump. All right, I'm gonna set you down. Set you down here while I get this. And chickweed is so small that you need like numerous little patches, unless you have like a humongous patch. Just what you're looking for. Let's see. Okay. Can you see? Yeah, okay. So you want it really dry. And I'm just gonna, I just pick it. I, put little handfuls in like this. It's good to use a wide mouth mason jar so you can stick your hand in it. And yep, just pick it. And this is gonna be an infused oil. And with chickweed, it's got a lot of water content. So it is like the most easiest to mold, except for like ginger, of the plants that I have worked with. So there is so much chickweed here, it really doesn't matter if I get a lot, because there are rows and rows of it overtaking this garden. Just most of it is small and has already kind of seeded out. So yeah, so we're not worried about over harvesting. So I can't see the screen, so if anyone's come in, hello, welcome. We're harvesting some chickweed today. Let me see if anyone's come in yet. Nope, no one's here. That's okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's sit this down. Let's see here. Chickweed. Okay. All right. You want to fill the jar as full as you can get it. And it is, unfortunately, you have to get it when it's dry, and that means going out here in the heat and the sun. So you can eat this, you can put it in salads, you can make a tincture from it, and we're making it oil for topical skin. There is something called false chickweed, which I may be able to show you guys. I think it looks nothing like chickweed. I'm like, how does anyone get that confused? But you know, it happens. So make sure you identify your plants, everybody. Okay. My pants are getting really, really muddy. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Good. I'm gonna sit down. Ugh. This is not fast work when you're getting a chickweed. That's why I brought the book, but I realized that I can't read the book while I'm getting the plants because... So, and I've got another patch to pull from as well. I'm gonna try to get 2 jars. So we'll see. I think this might, well, no, that's not the false chickweed, but you don't want to get that, so. Chickweed likes to grow in cool and dry places. No, cool and wet places, but like, it apparently also likes garden under full sun. So it just grows. If you need a ground cover, chickweed is your friend. Chickweed is your friend. All right, let's see here. Yep, and there's this big old patch over here. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so these are some bigger ones, which is nice. But it's wet. A lot of them are wet, so you gotta be careful. And it's like 1 o'clock right now. So, you know, I just couldn't wait any longer to get it, so we'll get it. And see, push it down. You want like no spraying. This is actually pretty good, but I'm gonna go more. I need more on the jar. So I'm gonna pack it as tightly as you can so you can get as concentrated of oil as you can. And then the oil we're gonna be putting in is organic extra virgin olive oil, and it's yellow, but when this baby's done with it, it'll be green. It'll be light green to dark green, just depends on. Shiny, but I can't. Oh, it's wet. All right. So we might be moving on to the next. Let's see, next patch. It's just like a carpet. No, they're wet. It's hard to tell if it's wet from like when you're breaking the stems, or it's wet from like moisture. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next patch. Hopefully I get more than 1 jar up. I don't know, we'll see. Hey, hello person. Hello, welcome. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, we're going to the next patch of chickweed. It is so hot. Okay, let's get down here. Here we go. This one has really flowered out. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, okay. Can we see? I hope so, because I can't tell. Okay, so this patch you can see has has really flowered out in those little white flowers. But that's fine. That's totally fine. These are really tiny. So if you catch chickweed season, you blink, you miss it pretty much. It's just like gone. So and the plants don't wait for your schedule. Oh no. So I'm going to be putting this up for 6 weeks in a dark, dry area. I have got a closet in my hallway. And when you put up herbs that are fresh, you really have to babysit them a lot. So make sure that the herbs are under the oil. Get out a lot of air bubbles. I'll show you when I put the oil in about the air bubbles. I don't know what this behind here is. Some sort of thistle maybe. I don't know. So don't worry, we're not decimating this chickweed. There is scads of it. It's just really tiny. So just it looks like I'm like murdering it. I'm not. I swear. It's a really nice patch. And there's plenty. There's just so much. So, all right. I think that is going to be our 1 jar. And yeah, that's our 1 jar. And I'm gonna take a break before I try to get the 2nd jar. And I'm gonna read what all about chickweed. So let's move over to a spot where we can sit for a minute. Whew. Yeah, it's not even like full summer. Oh, I like the warm, but oof, oof. Okay. Some water. I hope we're on. I can't tell. All right. I wonder if I can sit on these. I can sit on them. Yay! Okay. So, oh, Heather, if you're on, I'm on. Oh. Heather said she was working on our kitchen today. I should have told her I was going live. Okay. Well, let's see where we're gonna put you. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. You can look at, oh, look at the mountains. Ooh, can you see it? I hope so. The mountains in there. Actually, I need to see the screen. So. Hey, Heather! You made it! Hey! So I got my first jar, but I'm just taking a break. So, cool. I'm gonna just read about chickweed right now. Oh, yeah, let me do a pan. Let me do one. Okay, hold on. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll do a slow pan. We're up on kind of a hill. and that's the garden. A little overgrown and stuff because she didn't garden last year. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to read about chickweed and then hopefully get up like one more jar. You guys, I'm going to put you everyone looking at the, uh-oh, there's all my stuff. Hold on. Oh. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay, so you can listen while you're cleaning your kitchen if you're able to do that, Heather. Why is this so... Okay, everything is... It's very loose in its swivel. Aha, I got it. Okay. Okay, so, I'm gonna read from this book. Yeah, the kitchen. Or take a break. Opening our wild hearts to the healing herbs, which definitely sounds a little, I don't know. It's a little silly for me, but it's a really, really great, it's a really great herb book. So, she's got, this is by Gail Faith Edwards. She's a really good herbalist, quite a character. This is the only one that I found that has a section on cannabis. It's pretty neat. Let's go for chickweed. All right. Let's sort of see. Oh, I missed that hitter. I missed the comment, I'm sorry. Okay. No. Airplane. Yeah. Yeah, cannabis. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Chickweed. CH. Okay, chickweed. Chickweed, also known as stitchwort or starweed. Let's see here so I can see. Is a storehouse of vitamins and minerals, including iron, calcium, magnesium, manganese, silicon, zinc, phosphorus, potassium, protein, sodium, copper, carotenes, and vitamin B and C. So, if you wanted to get the minerals, you would do a vinegar, a chickweed vinegar. You could also do that, infused vinegar, which is really easy. Put a bunch of chickweed in there, in apple cider vinegar. Let it sit for 6 weeks, drain it out, drink it. Super, super easy. Chickweed is great, has great healing, cooling, drying, and dissolving abilities. Try it when you want to bring a boil or pimple to a head, dry up herpes, blisters, clean an infected wound, or extract a splinter. Apply as a poultice. Chickweed stops infection by weakening bacteria cell walls. To use fresh chickweed as a poultice, simply apply the bruised leaves directly covering the plant matter with a thin layer of gauze or cabbage leaf. When the plant material gets warm, remove and discard it. Poultice again with fresh chickweeds as necessary. When stung by a bee one summer, my son's lower arm swelled to an alarming size and became very hot to the touch. We poulticed with fresh chickweed, and within 20 minutes, the swelling and heat were considerably diminished, and by morning completely gone. So it's a pretty cool, normally overlooked plant. Infused oil of chickweed helps heal minor skin irritations, diaper rash, fever, blisters, and bug bite. So I use it for skin irritations. It just cools everything off. Excellent reputation for aiding those dealing with eye problems, including infections, styes, conjunctivitis, pink eye, and tired, sore, inflamed, irritated eyes. I prefer a compress of fresh chickweed leaves, but the Chippewa use dry plant infusion. So she also has some Indian lore in here as well, how some of the Indians used the herbs. I had this book for a while. Chickweed's ability to weaken bacteria combined with its cooling and expectorant abilities makes it an awesome ally for dealing with bronchial problems, chest colds, pneumonia, or asthma. I cook fresh chickweed in boiling water and use a cup of this broth or 20 to 40 drops of tincture at least twice a day. So I didn't know that. Oh, it's so bright. I'm sun blinded. Ugh. So it's a joint oiler, excellent choice for those dealing with arthritis, rheumatism, and gout. Tincture 20 to 30 drops 3 times daily reduces pain and swelling and restores mobility to stiff joints. Testicular problems, including cancer, swelling, inflammation, and itching. Daily diet, eaten fresh by a handful or salads, helps soothe and heal these conditions, as does the infusion, the tincture, and frequent poultices on the affected area. Chickweed is an abundant weed in the garden, in some gardens. Around our place, it likes shady, damp areas with rich soil. You may find it growing in the pot with your houseplants. Chickweed is small, light green leaves and sprawling stems. It can be gathered anytime it is green and vibrant, before, during, or after little white star flowers show. In the winter, you can dig it up from under the snow. Chickweed is an annual, so it makes a lot of seeds, enough to feed songbirds and self-seed regularly. I gather chickweed for salads. I gather fresh chickweed for salads. I use only fresh chickweed for poultices, tinctures, vinegars, or fused oils. Dry chickweed has lost most of its medicinal value. So that's why I am using fresh chickweed, and I don't ever use dry, so I got to get it up. Okay, so that is Opening Our Wild Hearts to the Healing Herbs by Gail Faith Edwards. And yeah, it's a really great book. I really like it. And then the other book I'll read from in a minute is Healing Wise by Susan Weed. Another awesome book. My friend Ellen says that plants like chickweed or plantain sort of have like a lot of herb books don't have them in there. Because they're more interested in like the flashy, more like exotic herbs. I'd have to look at all my herb books and see how many have chickweed, but these two do, and they deal with all like local, little like common herbs. That's why I also like them so much. Okay, so we're going back now that I haven't cooled off exactly, but earlier. Okay, now let's see. Get you guys down. Wow. No. Let's see if I can get one more jar up. And we'll put oil on it, and call it. Cause I gotta run and take my kitty to just a well visit checkup. And I want to stop at my friend Ellen's store if I've got time. And okay, let's see what we can find. It's like half the garden is chickweed and half of it is mugwort. It's hilarious. The mugwort has taken over. I find exciting, but it doesn't like, it doesn't help for gardening so much. So let's see. So this is all the green, all the low green, and this is the mugwort here. It's got silver on the back. It's got like the most dudes. It's got like the most amazing smell. I'm sorry, Heather, can you retype that? Because I don't know how to scroll up, and I just missed it, and it just fades. And I will be glued. I will be watching, so I can catch that, because I know. Okay. Let's see if I can find. Yeah, herbs that take over, definitely. I mean, those are some of my favorites, like mint and everything else. But you know, you do need. Here's more of it. This is all. This is, oh my god. All this, all the green that you see low to the ground. It's all mugwort. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're looking for more chickweed. We're looking for more of like a big patch of chickweed. I think it's gonna be like, I think there might be more over here, maybe. Maybe. This is all mugwort. Take everyone on a journey. You can see this is the mugwort stalks from last year. All of this. Oh wow, looks like there's some maybe big enough to get oil. Ooh. Oh. Wait, that's not it. See? That's not it. This is another plant. So, okay, well, that's okay. I thought that was too early. So, another plant. Ooh. There's also like a lot of burdock, which likes to get stuck. Oh, I saw one cleaver. I see one cleaver. We're really having a ramble now. This here is a cleaver. It's good for like lymphatic stuff, and it kind of sticks to your clothing. But it gets really big. So, let's see it. But there's just like one. Well, there's a couple. There's a couple. So I guess you could tincture it, I think. Okay, back to the chickweed. I'm gonna get one more jar up. Wade into this. Wade in. See what we have over here. Ooh, ooh, jackpot! Jackpot, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Nice. This, gonna bend it down a little bit. Okay. Okay. So, oh no, it's completely wet. That sucks. We can do it. We're gonna go for it. And so this is a really nice section here. You don't want the grass that's wet. So this part here is drier. We're gonna go for it. It's gonna be risky. But all right, so just see if you can see. Okay. So, like I said before, I'm not like, there's plenty of chickweed. I just break it off. This is a fantastic patch. This is what you're looking for. Like you just, like this, and you just stuff that in. There's so much chickweed. I'm not really over harvesting anything. So, just, probably could have gotten 2 jars. Yeah, I'm just gonna take most of this because. Can you see, Heather? Let know if you can see. Cool. Okay. Cool. Put you back down. Okay. This is great. It goes fast when you have like a big patch. It goes fast. See, that's not a chickweed. Okay. All right. My foot was falling asleep and knocked over the camera. You don't need scissors because the plant is very thin and tiny. Don't have to be neat. Let's see. All right. That's great. I mean, this will grow back. This will grow back next year. It'll come back bigger, badder, better. It's like I always get worried ever since my parents moved to Texas that like I won't have land, you know, Ellen's land won't have the plants that I need, but like she does. She always does. Like the mugwort, like I needed the mugwort. The mugwort is now like freaking everywhere. The chickweed, next year it'll be even better. Probably. The chickweed is everywhere. I'm like, why am I worried? Shouldn't worry. Gonna get the plants that I need. Look at this. Oh my god. This is gonna be a good one. Ruin it by. So there's some moisture, but like not in the. Let's see. Oh, there's one on the other side that's good too. Oh, that's a little wet. Oh, okay. Okay. So it looks like we just are gonna get our 2 jars. No, that's not it. Yeah, we want this. This one here is a lot more packed up than the other one. So you want like as little spring as you can get. I mean, it's possible I can find more if I keep poking around. But we're going to go and put some oil on this. So yeah. Okay. So let's see. There you go. And these 2 oils are going to end up to be very different because they are from very different parts. I can't see. Parts of the garden. Let me make this a little lower. Still now? We'll go back. There we go. So yeah, about there. Not so much spring. It's a tiny, tiny plant. So we got our organic extra virgin olive oil in a tin. Important. You want olive oil in a tin or a dark color jar just so that it is as fresh as we can possibly get. Okay, the next secret of good oil making is a ton of chopsticks. I ordered them online, so chopsticks are your friend, and the wooden ones are the best. The metal ones don't work out, and the reason is because the wood ones grab the sometimes I put 2 in. It holds the plant, it grabs it. It's not slippery. I guess we're gonna do one of these at a time because that would be smart. All right, so here we go. And I'm going to show you this, and then I'm probably going to have to go because I don't know how much data we have. So, yeah, I'm going to move it so you can see it, hopefully you can see it bubbling down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. And I always kind of use these size jars. I think they're a pint. I'm very bad at it. Because if you put up a really big jar and then it all molds, it sucks. So I put up smaller jars. So if like 1 jar molds, you lose less oil. So you use the chopsticks to get out air bubbles and also to press the plant material under the oil. And it's not gonna go all under the oil today probably. As it breaks down, it'll go, but you definitely want it. You want it to go under the oil because it will mold. It will mold. It wants to mold. You're battling it. Look at that. And it got messy. It's messy. It's really messy. When you put this in your closet or dark space, you want to put a pan under it or something because it'll seep. Something that'll protect your... And then straining out is even messier. It's just messy. Okay. That went really easily. How we doing? Hey, everyone that came in. Welcome. We're just sort of finishing up our chickweed oil. And unfortunately, I'm having a hard time seeing comments because I'm on my cell phone. But, yeah. So this is the chickweed oil. And, oh, let's see. Yeah, okay. Oh. So to make long lifeline. Yeah, the plantain leaf would be done the same way. Yep, you want to pick it on a really dry day, sunny dry day, where the plant can't be wet if you're doing fresh. And then you want to just stuff as much of it into a jar as you can until there's like not a lot of spring. Now the plantain, because it's a bigger leaf, it'll be harder to do this first part. You might want to just rip it to make it a little easier. And you want to make sure it gets as all under the plant material as you can. And then you want to like get out air bubbles. You're going to see air bubbles. And then the next morning when you check it, you're going to do the same thing and it'll be easier to push it down. See, right now it's not really. It's like, you know. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's fiddly. Very, very fiddly. Yeah, and you want to check it every day the first week. And then like once a week after that. Just use your judgment, see how it's coming. But you definitely want to check it often. Using a new chopstick every time. Yep, okay. So you can see it's under the oil now. Okay. So I'm gonna put a top on. You want to label your jar as well. I didn't bring any labels with me. So that's the chickweed oil. That's it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to jump off of here. But thanks for watching. If you jumped in at the end, just watch the replay. Hopefully, I'll get to do more of these. Yeah. So just out in the garden with the plants. And yeah, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new, if you're interested in plants and tarot. I do both. Have a good day, everyone, and I will see everyone later. Bye. Thank you, Heather. Bye. Oh, hey, Lilacs and Lightning. Thank you for coming. Got a new. Yes. Bye. Okay.